morning, everyone. My name is Detective Richard Encinas. I am the Public Information Officer for the Mesa Police Department. We are out here on Harrison Southern to give you a quick update on the incident that is going on at Mesa High School. This morning at around 8:30 hours, we received a phone call, 911 call, of a possible suspicious device located on the campus. Once we received that call, we notified school personnel. School personnel took immediate action, went into lockdown, and started evacuating their lockdown procedures at that point. Fire and police personnel responded to the scene, started doing a preliminary search, and the school decided to go ahead and evacuate all students immediately. All the students were sent out to the football field and away from the buildings itself so they could be a little more safe. We've had some situations with the students complaining of some heat-related illnesses and also a little bit of anxiety-related things, but there were no injuries at all to any students, and as of right now, there has been no device found. Police personnel are on scene, and they are going through the school to make sure everything is safe.
Detective, why the large perimeter? And I was told that there's for air traffic as well, there's a perimeter included in that. Is that just policy?
Yeah, anytime there's a situation like this, first of all, if you guys can see out on Southern, we have a mess of construction going on. So it's just bogging down everything. So even though it appears like there's a lot of stuff going on the streets, a lot of it is caused due to the construction. When a situation like this and the school butts up to a major street, we find it easier to go ahead and just shut down the street itself. As far as what's going on up in the air, sometimes we will do something like that, but we don't have anything like that going on right now.
Just talk about how difficult it is to, get this type of incident under control with so many students on campus.
Yeah, anytime we receive a call like this, whether it turns out to be a fake call or something legitimate, we have to follow safety procedures for the good of the students. This is a very large school. There's a large student population here, and we just have to go through these procedures and take our time, do it slowly, and most importantly, do it correctly.
Did the school call you guys?
No, it was a 911 call that came in.
Are you now investigating who made that 911 call? And
yeah, the incident obviously is still active. We have a lot of personnel on scene. We have detectives looking into that. They're going through the 911 call, and they're trying to figure out exactly what happened.
How much longer do you think would be
I don't want to give that a guess. It's safe to say that we're going to take our time. Situations like this, slow is fast, if that makes sense. The slower we go, the better we are, and to make sure we don't miss anything, which is our main goal.
And what's going on with students right now?
The students have all been evacuated over to Mountain View High School on buses. So that is something that occurred about an hour ago, and we did that as quickly as we could to get the students out of the heat, of course. But again, I just want to make sure everyone knows there was no students injured. Reference this incident. We just have some heat-related things going on. The students were treated for those things and then transported out to Mountain View. Mesa Public Schools is coordinating with all the parents to get that information to them and to make sure the parents know what's going on with their kids.
Are you guys aware of any kind of vandalism on school campuses by a TikTok thing from a guy named Devarius Licks?
I am not aware of anything like that. I apologize.
Were there any other schools that received calls?
No, we were getting some information about something going on at Westwood High School. I do not have anything like that going on there. And as far as on our end, we have not received anything like that. There could be a situation where parents are calling, maybe getting the wrong school. I don't want to venture to say what's happening there, but we have nothing going on at that school.
What does the follow-up look like when you're investigating a 911 call?
Well, our first priority is to make sure the scene is safe. So once we get that done, then we can slow down a little bit. But I don't want to give away some of those techniques about what we're doing about trying to find the person that made that call or trying to find and locate a possible suspect if anything is found. Right now, we don't have anything going on that has led us to believe there is something there. We are doing our due diligence and checking on it.
Did you find anything that could resemble a device or anything that might have prompted the call?
We have found nothing yet, and we are still actively going through all the buildings and making sure everything is safe.
Was there a flight restriction ever put in place?
Not that I am aware of.
I believe there was one. I think they did put one. Yeah.
Was there one?
I believe there was one. That's why I asked the question.
Yeah,
I've been told that there was one.
Yeah.
So.
Anything like that, I'll check on and I'll get back to you on.
Sounds good.
I have not been notified of that.